Imagine stepping aboard a train where your suite features a marble bathroom, a personal butler serves champagne and crystal flutes, and the windows frame landscapes that most people only see in photographs. This isn't a fantasy from a bygone era. This is luxury rail travel today, and it's more extraordinary than you might imagine. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the world's most exceptional experiences. Today, we're counting down 10 of the most luxurious trains you can actually book right now. Rolling palaces that redefine what it means to travel in style. From the Scottish Highlands to the Australian Outback, these aren't just trains, they're destinations in themselves. So settle in, because we're about to embark on a journey through opulence, history, and engineering marvels that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about train travel. Number 10. The Ghan, Australia. We begin our countdown in the heart of Australia, where the Ghan cuts a path through nearly 1,800 miles of the continent's most dramatic terrain. Named after the Afghan cameleers who once traversed these routes, this train connects Darwin in the tropical north to Adelaide in the south, passing through the legendary Red Centre. What makes the Ghan truly special isn't just the 3-day journey, it's how they've transformed train travel into an all-inclusive adventure. Your ticket includes not just your cabin and meals, but off-train excursions at stops like Alice Springs and Catherine. Picture yourself standing at sunrise in front of Uluru, then returning to your private cabin where dinner is served with Australian wines. The Platinum Service cabins feature double beds that face those enormous windows, en-suite bathrooms, and a level of service that anticipates your needs before you voice them. Prices start around $4,000 per person, but remember, that includes everything. No hidden costs, no surprise charges. Number 9. The Canadian Canada. Stretching from Toronto to Vancouver, or vice versa, the Canadian covers over 2,700 miles of Canadian wilderness. This journey takes 4 days, and it showcases a side of North America that most people never see from the highway. Via Rail's Prestige class, introduced in 2014, changed the game entirely. These are full hotel suites on wheels. We're talking about a private bedroom and bathroom on one level, with a sitting area featuring leather chairs and your own flat-screen television. Upstairs, yes, upstairs, you'll find a glass-domed observation area where you can watch the Rocky Mountains pass by while sipping cocktails. The onboard meals rival fine dining restaurants, featuring Canadian ingredients like Alberta beef and Pacific salmon. And here's something you'll appreciate. The Prestige class includes a dedicated concierge who can arrange everything from champagne in your suite to wake-up calls timed perfectly for the most scenic portions of the route. Expect to invest between $6,000 and $10,000 depending on the season, but for that price, you're getting arguably the most spectacular train journey in North America.
Number 8. Maharajas Express, India. India's answer to luxury rail travel is the Maharajas Express, and it lives up to its royal name. Operating various routes across India, this train takes you through Rajasthan's palace-studded deserts, to the Taj Mahal, and into the heart of India's cultural treasures. There are 14 carriages, but only 84 passengers at maximum capacity. That ratio alone tells you something about the exclusivity. The presidential suite, and yes, there's only one, spans an entire carriage. It features a double bed, a separate living room, a bathtub, and even a private dining area. But what truly sets this train apart is the off-board experiences. Your journey includes private tours of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, champagne breakfasts overlooking lakes, and exclusive access to palaces that aren't typically open to the public. The onboard meals showcase regional Indian cuisine, prepared by chefs who've trained at 5-star hotels. This experience runs between 4 and 8 days, with prices ranging from $7,000 to $25,000 per person. It's not just expensive, it's one of the most expensive train journeys in the world. But for those who've taken it, they'll tell you it's worth every rupee.
Number 7. Rocky Mountaineer, Canada and United States. Unlike most trains on this list, the Rocky Mountaineer operates only during daylight hours. Why? Because they want you to see everything. And in the Canadian Rockies and the American Pacific Northwest, there's a tremendous amount to see. The Gold Leaf service represents their premium offering, and the design is brilliant. Passengers sit in a glass-domed observation car on the upper level with nearly 360 degrees of visibility. Meals are served downstairs in a dedicated dining room. Yes, a separate dining car just for Gold Leaf passengers. The routes vary from 2 to 8 days, connecting cities like Vancouver, Seattle, Jasper, and Banff. You'll witness grizzly bears fishing for salmon, eagles soaring over glacial lakes, and mountain peaks that seem close enough to touch. At night, you stay in upscale hotels at stops along the way. The train doesn't operate after dark, ensuring you never miss a view. Prices start around $3,000 for the 2-day journey, scaling up to $10,000 for the longer routes with extended hotel stays. The Rocky Mountaineer has won World Tourism Awards consistently, and once you've watched the Canadian Rockies unfold from that glass dome, you'll understand exactly why.
Number 6. Rovos Rail, South Africa. If there's one train that truly captures the golden age of rail travel, it's Rovos Rail. Operating since 1989 from Pretoria, South Africa, owner Rohan Vos set out to recreate the romance and elegance of a time when the journey itself was the destination. The train travels various routes across southern Africa, from Cape Town to Pretoria, into Zimbabwe to see Victoria Falls, and even a 15-day journey all the way to Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. The longest journey covers nearly 3,000 miles. Step inside, and you'll find Edwardian-era elegance restored to perfection. Wood paneling shine under brass fixtures. The royal suites occupy half a carriage each, featuring full-sized bathtubs and accommodations comparable to luxury hotels. Even the standard suites offer more space than most hotel rooms. But here's what guests mention most often: the observation car. This is where passengers gather in the evening, dressed formally. Yes, there's a dress code, to share stories over South African wines and whiskeys. It's social, it's elegant, and it's utterly civilized. Journeys range from 48 hours to 15 days, with prices starting around $2,000 and reaching $20,000 for the longest routes in the best suites. Rovos Rail isn't just transportation, it's a time machine to an era when style and substance traveled together. Before we reveal our top 4 most luxurious trains, including ones that require lottery entry and cost more per day than most people's monthly mortgage, please consider subscribing to our channel if you're enjoying this journey through the world's most extraordinary rail experiences. We cover travel, luxury, and fascinating stories from around the globe, all curated for discerning viewers like yourself. Your subscription helps us continue bringing you these in-depth explorations of life's finer experiences. Now, let's continue to the top 4, where luxury reaches levels that might genuinely surprise you.
Number 5. Danube Express, Europe. The Danube Express represents old-world European luxury, connecting cities across Central and Eastern Europe. This train runs routes from Budapest to Prague, Istanbul to Krakow, and various journeys through the Balkans, regions rich with history, but sometimes challenging to navigate by car. What makes this train special is its attention to authentic period detail. The carriages date from the 50s and 60s, but have been meticulously restored. The deluxe cabins feature polished wood, crisp linens, and ensuite facilities, a rarity in European heritage rail travel. The dining car serves regional cuisines that change based on which country you're passing through. One night might feature Hungarian goulash with Tokaji wine. The next evening, Czech roasted duck with Pilsner. The train employs local guides at each stop, providing context and history that transforms sightseeing into genuine cultural immersion. Journeys typically run 5 to 10 days, with prices between $4,000 and $8,000. What you're paying for isn't just the train, it's access to a Europe that's increasingly difficult to experience. Small towns, historic sites, and landscapes that modern high-speed trains bypass completely.
Number 4. 7 stars in Kyushu, Japan. Leave it to Japan to reimagine luxury rail travel with precision, artistry, and philosophy. The 7 stars in Kyushu operates exclusively on Japan's southern island, and securing a ticket requires winning a lottery. That's not marketing hyperbole. Demand exceeds capacity so dramatically that they literally hold drawings for the right to book. Only 14 suites exist aboard this train. Each suite features handcrafted woodwork from different Japanese tree species, selected to represent various regions of Kyushu. The bathrooms use Arita porcelain fixtures, the same porcelain that's been treasured for 400 years. But the Japanese approach to luxury isn't about ostentation, it's about perfection in detail. The chef sources ingredients from small farms and fisheries along the route, often buying directly from producers at stops. Meals might include Miyazaki Wagyu beef, caught that morning seafood, and vegetables picked the same morning you'll eat them. The journey runs either 2 or 4 days, winding through Kyushu's hot spring towns, volcanic landscapes, and coastal villages. Prices range from $6,000 to $15,000 per person. And remember, you can't just book this train. You have to apply, submit your request, and hope you're selected. That exclusivity is part of what makes it so special.
Number 3. Royal Scotsman, Scotland. The Scottish Highlands possess a brooding beauty unlike anywhere else on Earth, and the Royal Scotsman, operated by Belmont, offers the definitive way to experience it. This train carries just 40 passengers, ensuring service that's genuinely personal, rather than merely attentive. The grand suites are extraordinary. Double beds, private bathrooms with showers, and picture windows that frame the Highlands like living paintings. But even the standard cabins offer something precious in modern life: space and silence. During the journey, you'll visit whiskey distilleries where the master distiller explains the craft personally. You'll disembark for private tours of castles, some still inhabited by aristocratic families who've owned them for centuries. Clay pigeon shooting on Highland estates, fly fishing in crystalline lochs, and traditional Scottish meals featuring venison, salmon, and locally foraged ingredients. The observation car, with its open veranda, deserves special mention. Imagine standing in the Scottish wind, watching mist roll across mountains with a dram of single malt in hand. It's viscerally memorable. Journeys run 2 to 7 nights, with prices between $5,000 and $15,000. The Royal Scotsman isn't about getting somewhere, it's about being somewhere, specifically in one of Europe's last great wildernesses, traveling in profound comfort. Number 2. Venice Simplon-Orient-Express, Europe. This is the train that launched 1,000 dreams. When people imagine luxury rail travel, they're often picturing the Venice Simplon-Orient-Express, even if they don't know its name. Operating between London, Paris, Venice, and various European destinations, this train represents the absolute pinnacle of Art Deco glamour and historical authenticity. The carriages date from the 1920s and 30s, authentic rolling artifacts from the Golden Age. But these aren't museum pieces running on nostalgia. They've been restored using original techniques and materials to function exactly as they did a century ago, only with modern safety systems discreetly integrated. The grand suites are genuine hotel suites on rails: a double bed, a private bathroom with marble fittings, a living area with period furnishings, and a personal steward assigned exclusively to your suite. The level of service borders on psychic. Needs are met before you realize you have them. Formal dress is required for dinner, served in stunning dining cars, where meals can extend 3 hours. The menu changes based on the journey, but expect dishes like Scottish lobster, French duck, and Italian truffles. The sommelier manages a wine list that could hold its own in Michelin-star restaurants. A one-night journey from London to Venice starts around $4,000 per person in a standard cabin, reaching $12,000 for the grand suites. Longer journeys, including the annual trip to Istanbul, the original Orient Express route, can exceed $20,000. For many travel connoisseurs, this train represents the gold standard of luxury rail travel, a moving testament to an era when the journey was as important as the destination.
Number 1. Eastern and Oriental Express, Southeast Asia. At the top of our list, we find a train that offers something profoundly different from European heritage or Japanese precision. The Eastern and Oriental Express brings luxury rail travel to the heart of Southeast Asia. Operating primarily between Singapore and Malaysia, with select journeys through carefully curated routes in Southeast Asia, this Belmont train transforms travel through tropical landscapes into an experience that consistently leaves passengers searching for superlatives. The train comprises just 22 carriages, accommodating a maximum of 82 passengers. The presidential suite occupies an entire carriage, giving you more space than many Manhattan apartments. It features a bedroom, a separate sitting room, a full bathroom with a bathtub, and round-the-clock personal service. But what elevates this train to extraordinary status is how it integrates Southeast Asian culture and landscape in ways no other luxury train can match. The observation car opens to the tropical air, allowing you to smell the jungle, feel the warmth, and hear the sounds of rural Southeast Asia. The bar car wouldn't be out of place in Singapore's finest hotels. And the dining cars serve both Western and Asian cuisines prepared to standards that would satisfy the most demanding food critics. The journeys include off-train experiences that are genuinely once in a lifetime. Private tours of ancient temples, exclusive cultural performances arranged specifically for train passengers, and access to locations that typical tourists simply cannot reach. The train stops in rural areas where villagers gather to watch this green and cream palace roll through their towns. It's a spectacle for them as much as the journey is transformative for you. Routes and itineraries vary, typically running 3 to 7 nights, passing through Malaysian rainforests, lush countryside, and landscapes that seem untouched by time. Prices start around $3,000 for shorter journeys in standard cabins, reaching $15,000 for the presidential suite on longer routes. What places this train at number 1 isn't just luxury, it's the unique combination of impeccable service, cultural authenticity, and access to a region of the world that's increasingly difficult to experience in such intimate depth. Passengers consistently describe the Eastern and Oriental Express as transcendent, a word that gets overused in travel writing but genuinely applies here. It's not about luxury for luxury's sake, it's about how thoughtful design, cultural respect, and impeccable service can transform travel into something approaching art. These 10 trains represent far more than just opulent transportation. They're statements about how we choose to experience the world. In an age when you can fly from New York to London in 7 hours, there's something profoundly countercultural about choosing a 3-day train journey instead. The future of luxury rail travel looks remarkably bright. New routes are opening. Talk of luxury rail links in South America and across the Silk Road persists. Existing trains continue refining their offerings, raising standards that were already extraordinary. And perhaps most importantly, there's growing recognition that sustainable travel and luxury aren't mutually exclusive. Trains produce far less carbon than aircraft, making them the environmentally conscious choice for those who can afford to travel slowly. What all these trains understand is something that modern travel often forgets. The journey itself matters. The scenery passing your window, the conversations in the bar car, the meals that take hours because rushing would miss the point entirely. These aren't obstacles to overcome. They're the whole purpose. Thank you for joining us on our channel for this journey through the world's most luxurious trains. Before you go, I'm curious, if you could board any one of these trains tomorrow, which would you choose and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone, and I'm genuinely interested to know which of these extraordinary journeys speaks to you. Until next time, may all your travels be memorable, and may you always find time to enjoy the journey, not just the destination.